Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Brescia University's graduating class of 2024-2025. Led by senior faculty members, Sister Judith Nell Riney, Dr. Chris Tiart, and Ms. Susan Howard, the faculty and staff of Brescia University. University President Madison Silvert. Please be seated. Good evening. As the Vice President for Academic Affairs, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to this year's Brescia University Graduate Commencement, as we highlight the 100th anniversary of Ursuline Higher Education here in Davis County, Kentucky. It's a joy for me to celebrate our graduates, eager to move on to the next phase of their lives, supported by their families, friends, and our faculty and staff. We're thrilled to have everyone join us today, whether here at the River Park Center or virtually via our live stream. Welcome to everyone. I ask you now to silence all your electronic devices if you have not already done so. As a Catholic institution, we customarily begin events with prayer. We recognize and respect that those joining us today may have a variety of belief traditions. As we lead this event with an opening prayer, we welcome you to participate in a way in which you feel most comfortable. For some, that may include engaging in the prayer. For others, it may be observing a moment in silence or reflection. Shanda LaRue, Brescia University Director of Graduate Admissions, will deliver the invocation. It's customary for men in the audience to remove your hats or caps for the opening prayer, the national anthem, and for the final benediction when we conclude today. Please stand for the prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Ms. Shanda LaRue.
A prayer for the 100th anniversary of Brescia University, written by Sister Pam Mueller. Oh God, St. Angela Merici knew she was loved by you. Through her intercession, grant us that same knowledge of your love. Then, like St. Angela, may we risk being your beloved and spend our lives imitating your Son, Jesus, through service to you and others. May we always choose to live the Brescia difference and always keep the spirit of Angela alive, who reminds us that when we live with trust, hope, courage, and love, we should expect and accept big surprises from you, our loving and gracious God. Amen.
Please be seated. I am now pleased to present Tiffany Tinapple, a 2022 graduate of the Brescia University Bachelor of Social Work program and a 2024-2025 graduate of the Master of Social Work program, to deliver tonight's commencement address.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, esteemed faculty, staff, families, friends, and last but certainly not least, my fellow graduates of Brescia University, the class of 2025. We made it. It is an honor to be here today to recognize the completion of our academic journey, as well as the determination and purpose that have brought each and every one of us to this point. I stand here before you all today as a first-generation graduate. I, like many of you, did not arrive at this point in a linear fashion. Rather, it was quite the winding journey. A winding journey that was influenced by resilience, faith, and a foundation that was significantly more profound. Over the past 6 years, I have been involved in crisis work, initially as a behavioral health specialist, then as a clinician, and eventually as a team leader, supporting individuals during their most challenging times, often providing a safe space when hope seemed uncertain. That work changed me. But in December of 2024, a new door opened. I stepped into a new role at New Horizons Mental Health Services, a small rural nonprofit in Lancaster, Ohio, where I now serve as the first episode psychosis therapist. It has been one of the most transformative opportunities of my career. In partnership with The Ohio State University and the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services, I've trained with experts and provided specialized phase-specific treatment to young adults navigating the earliest stages of psychosis. What drew me to this field was the chance to play a small role in someone's story during a particularly vulnerable period, to accompany them through uncertainty and to help them recognize their own strength. That is a profound responsibility, a responsibility that I could not overlook. Like many of you, my passion for this profession and for the people it serves is deeply rooted in my own story. I pursued this path because a younger version of myself needed me, because at one of the most vulnerable points in my life, just after foster care, it was a single person who showed up, a social worker, who didn't give up on me when I had every reason to give up on myself. I was a senior in high school with just 4 months from graduation when I made the life-altering decision to drop out. That decision came from fear and from necessity, but mostly it came from feeling like my story had already been written for me. I believed I'd become a statistic, the 35%, just another name in a data set, another what could have been. But then, one person showed up, not to fix me, not to save me, but to see me, to meet me exactly where I was with compassion and unwavering presence, what I now know as Caritas, love and compassion and action. And that changed everything. Not instantly, not magically, but meaningfully. And now, here I am, and here we all are. Each of us, no matter our field or our focus, arrived at this moment because someone believed in us or because we believed in something bigger than ourselves. We've carried our passion, our grit, and our stories all the way to this day. So whether you're here to challenge systems, enhance education, create solutions, or to help others feel a little less alone in the world, we are connected by a shared conviction that what we do matters. The idea that we have the power to create change. Let us never forget that someone out there, maybe someone just like who we once were, is waiting for us to show up in the world, to listen, to create, to lead, to heal, to be there. When it came time to choose a graduate program, I knew I had options, but I chose Brescia University because I had already witnessed during my undergrad what leadership rooted in purpose truly looks like here. These educators that sit before us all today didn't just teach us out of textbooks, they were living it. A professor many of you know who is sitting here before us today will tell us at the end of each class, pinkies in the air, I will not check out. I'm going to give it my all because these people are worth it and they deserve it, including myself. I know many of us standing here today will never forget those small but powerful moments, tiny reminders that learning isn't just about the content, but the heart behind it. Moments like these didn't just shape our education, they shaped who we were becoming. This decision to pursue my grad degree at Brescia was also influenced by the incredible students I have the honor of standing in front of today. Over the course of this journey, I've built lasting friendships that span throughout the United States and abroad. As an online student, I actually consider myself quite the time zone specialist now. I can confidently tell you what time it is in every corner of the country, just for the sake of making sure I never missed a Zoom call. So to my fellow graduates, whether your journey here was conventional or incredibly windy like mine, we share something both tangible and powerful. We made it. Through personal losses, wins, burnout, breakthroughs, early mornings, late nights, and through moments of doubt, we persisted. In Bonnie Garmis's novel, Lesson in Chemistry, Wakely, a reverend who develops an unlikely friendship with a scientist, states in a letter addressed to him, "Some things, even in science, can't be known. We call them unknown variables." And isn't that the truth? Life offers us a range of uncertainties, including loss, trauma, joy, and opportunity. But within those unknown variables lies the power of Caritas, our ability to respond with compassion, curiosity, and courage, our potential to demonstrate love in action. We don't always get to choose the variables, but we do get to choose how we show up, and that is where our power lies. So today I challenge us, not just to celebrate the title or the positions that we've all earned, but to honor the responsibility that it brings. We are the ones who listen when others turn away. We are the ones who ask harder questions, push past policies, and remember that every person we serve has a story, just like today we honor not only the conclusion of one journey, but the start of numerous new adventures. As we venture forth into the world, may you never forget how far you have come, that everything happens for a reason, and that asking for help will never make you weak. Let us lead with integrity. Let us practice with courage. Let us never forget why we started in the first place. To our professors, mentors, families, and loved ones, thank you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Tiffany. You have shown us that Brescia graduates leave an impact on others. Good luck. William Ray Berry, Utica, Kentucky, emphasis in management. Aubrey Noel Hancock Scott, Morganfield, Kentucky, emphasis in management. Charlie Hayden, Owensboro, Kentucky, emphasis in finance. Talon Hutto, Floyd's Knobs, Indiana, emphasis in management. Melvin James Moore, Oglethorpe, Georgia, emphasis in management. Kent Frederick Short, Owensboro, Kentucky, emphasis in finance. George Nathaniel Taylor, Owensboro, Kentucky, emphasis in management. Cole Troutman, Owensboro, Kentucky, emphasis in management. Aaliyah Wilson Taylor, Owensboro, Kentucky, emphasis in management. Now presenting the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Clinical Psychology. The candidates will be hooded by Dr. Mike Farina, Director of the Master of Science in Clinical Psychology program. Bridget Price, Owensboro, Kentucky. We are proud to announce that our next graduate will be hooded by their mother, Maggie Sargent, as their graduation marks a powerful family legacy. As the third generation to enter the mental health profession, we want to congratulate Leah Sargent, Owensboro, Kentucky, member of Psi Chi. Now presenting the candidates for the degree of Master of Social Work. The candidates will be hooded by Dr. Lisa Reese, Director of the Master of Social Work program, and Dr. Elaine Wright, Chair of the Marilyn Younger Conley School of Social Work. Peter Bonney, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, member of Phi Alpha. Whitney Calvert, Madison, Indiana. Tiffany Lynn Kreitz, Troy, Ohio, member of Phi Alpha. Melina de Osambella, Danbury, Connecticut. Jordan Lee Early, Whitesville, Kentucky. Bianca Rosa Grigo, Tracy, California. John Matthew Judd, Owensboro, Kentucky. Kevin Kolbrenner, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Natalie Kuvalchik, Slingerlands, New York. Justice Madison Lightfoot, Dayton, Ohio. Kiani An Tautagui Lujan, Anarajan, Guam. Nube Marin Cordova, Danbury, Connecticut. Whitney Miller, New Milford, Connecticut. Mark C. Newcomb, Battle Creek, Michigan. Layla Jane Piper, Tell City, Indiana. Patricia Borges Pires, Danbury, Connecticut. Sherilyn Rowe, Bloomfield Township, Michigan. Dawn Jacqueline C., Virginia Beach, Virginia.